Thanks everybody for joining me. This is Mike. Man, what a ride I'm taking right here with you guys, and I can't tell you how honored, I guess would be a good word. How honored I am that you guys take the time to even request a song from me, much less sit here and watch some old Texas guy react to a song. But I'm glad you are. Don't get me wrong, and I appreciate every second and every minute that you guys sit here and listen to me babble on. All right, so what I'm going to do on this one here is I'm going to react to another Jimmy Barnes. It never gets old for me reacting to Jimmy Barnes, and the song is called "The Wait." Now, I know this song because the band sang it on their final night. It's been pretty popular for me. The final night, or the final, I guess, concert that the band, that's the name of the band. The band, I think it's 76. Could have been earlier than that. And so it was filmed. Somebody filmed it anyway. So I'm well aware of "The Wait," the song "The Wait." I've always liked that song. I've never heard Jimmy Barnes sing it, but I mean, from what I know and have learned about Jimmy Barnes here in the last 2 months, man, he's probably gonna just roll this thing up to where it's gonna be awesome. So without further delay, let's just get right into it, y'all.
One, two, three, four. I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about a half past dead. I just need a place where I could lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my head, and no was all he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Hey, put the load right on me. I picked up my bags and went looking for a place to hide. When I saw old Carmen and the devil walking side by side, I said, hey, Carmel, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I've got to go, but my friend, he can stick around. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Hey, they put the load right on me. Why don't you go?
Yeah, it's a song that I've heard for 40 plus years, and y'all don't know this about me, but I've never been an outlaw, obviously, because of you guys know most about what I did as occupation since the time I graduated from high school. But I guess starting all my life I've had a motorcycle, but I started riding Harleys probably, I don't know, 30, 35 years ago. I don't have one anymore, but I kept one. Man, I've had several over the years, and the Harley of my choice was always the Heritage Softail Classic. I just really like that bike, and anyway, I think it's probably been 10 years now since I sold my last one, and thought I would miss it, but man, the traffic. I'm kind of getting off the track here by talking about all this. The relationship I wanted to mention about that bike was I used to listen to a lot of this music in headphones while I rode my bike. And I would ride sometimes, 800 miles in a weekend just by myself. I had a lot of friends who rode too, but man, they just like to ride, get on it, ride someplace to eat. And then we'd ride again for another 20 miles, and everybody want to stop at the convenience store and, get a coffee and some candy. And I was all about the ride. So I was more of a loner kind of rider. But man, all this kind of music right here brings back those memories that I had, that I would just ride and ride and ride and ride, man. It was nothing for me to do 600 miles in one day. And you think it's a lot, and it is a lot, don't get me wrong, but for some reason, man, that Harley Heritage just was smooth enough for me that I could handle something like that. So yeah, I like this song. I love Jimmy's voice. I don't know who these other kids are, but they sound pretty good too. It's great musicians playing on this, as usual with Jimmy Barnes. He's kind of like Van Morrison. If y'all ever listened to Van Morrison in the last 20 years, his band, or the people that do his backing musically, is just top tier, man. The way that the sound is recorded and the way that they make it, and that's what kind of I'm leaning towards with Jimmy here too. Y'all see me looking over here, but that's where the bigger monitor is for me to see what I'm talking about. All right, man. Yeah, I like it. Jimmy Barnes, The Wait. Let's get back to it.
Go down, Miss Moses. Ain't nothing you can say. It's just old Luke. Luke is waiting on the judgment day. Hey, Luke, my friend. What about young Anna Lee? Said, do me a favor, boy. Won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And put the load right on me. Yeah. Crazy just to follow me, and it caught me in the fall. He said, I see you right if you take on Jack, my dog. I said, no, wait a minute, Chester. No, I'm a peaceful man. He said, that's okay, just feed him when you can. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Hey, put the load right on me. Right on me. Come on, man. Oh, I catch a cannonball that'll take me down the line. My bag's sinking low. I do believe it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who saved me here. Her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. Right on me.
Yeah, I'm digging that one, man. Obviously, it brings back a lot of memories for me. The song does. And, a lot of music is global. What might have been popular here might have been popular at the same time, too. For that song to be down in Australia, it just amazes me, I guess. You know, you kind of live in your own little bubble here when you're, you know, if you're down in Australia, you kind of live in your own little bubble down there. Everything that's going on is kind of insulated to y'all. Same way up here. You know, I live in Texas, and you know, I mean, 90% of the time we don't think there's any other place but Texas. We just don't think about it. You know, so to see that this music is global and y'all enjoyed it with your own artists singing it, and you probably just enjoyed it just as much, and you probably enjoyed it when the American band, the band, played it too back in the 70s, back when there was some damn good music back then. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Jimmy Barnes is, again, he's one of my favorite artists. Okay, so thanks for the request. That's going to do it for me. Until I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. And if you haven't already subscribed, in fact, let me turn on the subscribe deal. I get a kick out of this little graphic, man. I'm going to come up with a different one though. Gorch gave me some good ideas, and I'm gonna attempt that as well. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go right to the outro, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks a lot for stopping by.